People always say, a small act of kindness can change a life. But nobody tells you. Sometimes, that life is not someone else's, it's yours. And sometimes, the stranger you help isn't really a stranger at all. This is what 32-year-old Ayan discovered on a night that almost destroyed him, and then rebuilt him. It was 11:47 p.m. Rain hammered the empty streets of Karachi like bullets, cold, sharp, unforgiving. Ayan had spent the whole day trapped in the same crushing thought. Nothing in my life is working. He had lost his job. His relationship had ended. His bank balance was a joke. And worst of all, he felt invisible. He walked fast, hands in his pockets, hoodie soaked. He just wanted to reach his apartment and collapse. But life had other plans. As he crossed the bridge, he noticed a thin shadow standing alone near the railing. Still, motionless. A woman. Something about her posture was wrong. Too still, too broken. Ayan walked faster, trying not to get involved. He was drowning in his own life. He couldn't save someone else's. But then, he heard it. A faint sob, barely audible, but enough to stop him. He turned. She was crying. Rain mixing with tears. Ayan hesitated. His mind screamed, just go. Don't get involved. But his heart whispered, what if she needs help? Against his better judgment, he walked toward her. Are you okay? Ayan asked. The woman didn't look up. Her voice cracked as she whispered, no one ever asks that. Lightning flashed. For a split second, Ayan saw her face. Pale, exhausted, hopeless. She looked like someone whose world had fallen apart. Quietly, he took a slow step closer. What are you doing here? He asked gently. She glanced at the railing, then at the river far below. I'm deciding, she said softly. A chill ran through him. Deciding what? Whether to disappear. Ayan's heart slammed in his chest. He didn't know her name. He didn't know her story. But he knew one thing. He could not walk away now. Listen, Ayan said carefully. I don't know what you're going through, but she cut him off. You can't help me, she said, voice trembling. No one can. Ayan took a deep breath. Maybe I can't fix everything, he said. But I can stand here. I can listen. And sometimes, that's enough. The woman finally looked at him. Her eyes were tired, but filled with a strange familiarity, like he'd seen them somewhere before. What's your name? He asked. Zara, she whispered. Okay, Zara. Let's step away from the railing. Just for a minute. Zara stared at him. Then, slowly, painfully, she stepped back. One step. Then another. Ayan exhaled in relief. She sank to the ground, crying. Ayan sat beside her in the rain. For the next 30 minutes, she told him everything. How her husband had left her. How her family had abandoned her. How she lost her job. How she felt worthless. Ayan listened without interrupting. When she finished, she said bitterly, You must think I'm weak. No, Ayan replied softly. I think you're tired. And tired is not the same as weak. For the first time, she smiled. A tiny, fragile smile. And that was enough. It was late. The storm was getting worse. Ayan offered to walk her to a taxi stand. On the way, Zara suddenly said, You saved me tonight. Ayan shook his head. You saved yourself. I just stood next to you. She stopped walking and looked at him. You don't understand, she said softly. When you asked, are you okay? No one had asked me that in months. Ayan's chest tightened. Kindness. Just one question. And it changed everything. Before she got into the taxi, she said, I hope life gives you back what you gave me tonight. Ayan smiled. Thinking it was just a polite goodbye, he had no idea how literal those words would become. The next morning, Ayan tried to look for Zara online. No results. No social media. Nothing. It was as if she didn't exist. He wondered if she was real, or just a broken echo of his own loneliness. But he hoped she was safe. 3 months passed. Ayan was still jobless, drowning in bills and frustration. Then one morning, he received a call. Is this Ayan Malik? A firm voice asked. Yes. Who is this? I'm from East Tech Corporation. We'd like you to come in for a special interview. Ayan frowned. I didn't apply. We know. Someone recommended you. Who? Her name was Zara. Ayan froze. The Zara? The woman on the bridge? His heart pounded. He prepared for the interview. Nervous but hopeful when he reached the office. He was stunned. It was one of the biggest companies in the city. Inside, he was taken to the top floor. He expected a normal interview. Instead, he was welcomed by a woman in a blazer, smiling warmly. Hello, Ayan. I'm Zara's sister. Ayan's breath caught. "Don't we know what you did?" she said. Ayan looked confused. "What did I do?" "You saved Zara's life," she said gently. "She told us everything. In a letter." Ayan's heart dropped. "A letter?" The woman nodded sadly. "Zara didn't make it. Not that night. She made it home safely because of you. But 2 weeks later, she passed away." Ayan felt the room spin. No, 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 no. The woman continued. "She had a heart condition she never told anyone about. She didn't die because she gave up. Her body just couldn't keep fighting." Ayan sat down, shattered. Zara, the stranger he saved, gone. The sister placed a folded note in his hand. "This was for you." Hands trembling, Ayan opened it. "Ayan, you showed me kindness when I believed the world had no kindness left. You gave me one more night. And it was the night I remembered I mattered, that I'm leaving something behind for you. I don't have money. I don't have possessions, but I have gratitude. And I asked my family to give you the chance life never gave you. Please accept it, and please, never stop asking people if they're okay. Sometimes it's the only thing keeping them alive." Zara, Ayan wiped his eyes. He hadn't cried in years. But he cried now. The sister touched his shoulder. "She wanted you to have a job here. A real chance. A fresh start." Ayan whispered, "Why me?" "Because," she replied, "my sister said you had a kind heart. And kind hearts deserve good things." Ayan got the job. He worked harder than ever. He became successful. He rebuilt his life. But he never forgot the woman on the bridge. The stranger who gave him more than he gave her. Every year, on the same night, he visited the bridge. Not to mourn, but to remember, kindness never dies. It just finds another life to save.